Look at this. Look how flaky and white and perfect. Look at that. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my Dan kitchen. I'm making one of the first long form videos I've probably made in 2 years. And I'm gonna keep it super simple. So today, I'm gonna show you a cod recipe. So let me get some gloves on here. So I was at the store the other day and I saw the absolute biggest piece of cod I've ever seen in my life. Well, I love cod and it's super easy to cook and it's really good with Dan-O's, especially the crunchy and the seasoning, really any one of them. But that's what we're gonna do today. So look at this giant piece of cod. This was actually just the big loin part. There was the whole other piece and then like it was literally like this big, and I was like, can I just buy the super thick piece? And so that's what I got. So that's what we're gonna cook. We got us a little 13 by 9. Like I said, you guys, I'm gonna keep this super simple. It's January. I went to the gym today for the first time. Literally, I've probably been to the gym 0 in the last year. Maybe a couple times in the last 2 years. All that's getting ready to change. So back when I was motivated to change my life and start this business of Dan-O's, I started down this path. I weighed 240 pounds. I got all the way down to 193. And then my business kind of took over. As I got really busy in the business, I didn't make any more time for the gym. So now it's time to get back into it. So I weighed at 234 the other day. And like I said, today's day 1. So what I'm going to do, there's a bunch. You always want to cut the stem off of your asparagus. And you can see there's a lot of the fibrous part on this asparagus. You can see, well, it's not as fibrous as I thought it was going to be. But anyways, let me hold that up for you guys. You can see, you don't have to cut it off, but I like to cut it off. And we're just going to cut off a big chunk of these ends. We'll go on and toss that. We're going to keep this so easy, you guys. So today, when I went to the gym, I'm training with a golf trainer. So I figured I love golf, so why not train with a golf trainer other than just going in and doing like the weight training. So take our red bell pepper and we're just gonna slice it just like this in little strips. I love me some red bell pepper. I love orange. I love all bell peppers. I love all you all. Red bell peppers, orange bell peppers, yellow bell peppers. Like I said, this recipe is gonna be super easy though. I didn't do any real weightlifting today. It was all just, you know, stretches and pulling stuff like this, pulling cables. And I'm telling you what, I didn't know if I was going to throw up or pass out. Thankfully, I didn't do either one of them. All right, so this is what we're going to do next. We're going to take our 13 by 9. Take these bell peppers, throw those in. Take our asparagus, we're going to throw that in. Now we're going to grab us a lemon. Actually, I might hang on to this for a second. All right, so I'm gonna go in with some garlic squeeze tube. I know, I'm lazy, whatever. Sometimes I cut up fresh garlic, sometimes I use the squeeze tube. This is squeeze tube ginger, so we're gonna squeeze a little bit of that. And then I've never really put this in, because I've made this a few times. I've never really put basil in it, but I figured let's give it a try. So I'm just gonna put a little basil in there. And then, instead of using butter, I'm gonna use some avocado oil. We're gonna go in with a healthy little pour of that. Don't wanna do too much. I'm trying to keep it healthy. We're going in with the Dan-O's Crunchy. This is gonna be the star of the show here. But the cool thing about Dan-O's, we have 6 flavors now, and there's a new one on the way. So we have 6 flavors now This crunchy, you can mix with any of these. Mix it with the spicy, mix it with the chipotle if you want that smoky flavor. Mix it with the Primo. If y'all haven't had this, this is our brand new product, #1 on Amazon. Right now, I'm telling y'all what, that will make one of the best steaks you ever had in your life. It's made with black pepper, black salt, black garlic, black cumin seeds, poppy seeds. It's got the garlic, the onion. It's next level. There's nothing like it on the market. There's nothing with that flavor profile. It's the same thing with Dano's. Dano's OG, the green original. The reason why I started this company is because I knew the flavor was like nothing else. It just so happened to not be packed full of salt and sugar and chemicals. So it was like everything just kind of happened for a reason. So let me grab this Dano's Crunchy, and we're going to do a healthy little pour of that. It's not packed full of salt, only 50 milligrams of sodium per serving. So that means it's not like most of those other everything bagel seasonings, which this is kind of similar, but ours is totally different because we got lemon peel in there, orange peel, rosemary, cumin, garlic, onion, and it's all big chunks, and you got the sesame seeds. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go in with our hands, get all that garlic and ginger, get everything mixed up to where everything is just kind of touched by it just a little bit. And we're just going to kind of make us a little space here. Like, we are not being fancy with this at all. So I'm just going to take this big old loin of cod. Let me see how much it actually was. It's like a little under 2 pounds. That's a big piece of cod, but it always shrinks. So we're just going to squeeze that in. This is already smelling great. I know I like the basil in there. So I can kind of take my hand. Remember, we're trying to be healthy. I'm not going to put any butter in this. I'm not going to put any more oil. I already put enough avocado oil. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to do a little mix. I'm going to get the Dano's Cheesening. That's the cream top Parmesan cheese mixed with Italian herbs and spices and the Dano's original flavor that you love. So we're going to give that a sprinkle. You know what? I might do a little more olive oil on here because I do want to try and get like some sort of a crust. So if I can just drizzle a little more on there, that'll be plenty. We're just going to get that going. I'm going to even hit it with a little bit of spicy. It's not the spicy, the red top is not super spicy, just spicy flavor. It's not meant to set you on fire. I don't know why this isn't our #1 seller because it's my absolute favorite. I sleep with that one underneath my pillow at night to give me dang good dreams. So now it's time for the crunchy. One of my partners at work, he tells me all the time his wife is super healthy, always eating super healthy, super clean. She said she cooks her cod with this. This is kind of where I'm getting this recipe from. He said all you do is heavily coat it with the crunchy. So that right there is all we're going to do. I'll go on and give it a little squeeze of this lemon. Might as well. It's a juicy one. All right. Now that, my friends, let me show you. That is going to our 425 degree oven for probably 20 minutes. That's what we're looking for. So a small correction. I went in at 450 degrees for 25 minutes. And it's perfectly cooked. Here, let me zoom in for you guys. Looks great. All right, so there's only one thing left to do now, and that's get a bite. So I'm gonna get this big chunk. Let's see if I can get it out of here without it all falling apart. Probably not. It looks delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm so hungry. For real. It's been like 2 hours. Great workout. And I'm just starving. So let's get some of this asparagus. I'm glad I put that basil in there because I can really smell it. Get those bell peppers on there. This is like the perfect little meal for 2 people right here. All right. Let's get in here All right, time to get a bite. I'm gonna go right here with this little end piece. Look at that. That's so good. So like fresh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give it a squeeze of this fresh lemon right over the top. Now I'm gonna get a little bit of the St. Elmo's. This is the extra spicy. This is not a paid promotion by any means. The St. Elmo's cocktail sauce is the best cocktail sauce on the market, hands down. So I'm gonna get me a little bit of that cocktail sauce. Oh wow. That is so good. Wow, that cocktail sauce is good. Get a little. I'm telling y'all what. Try this recipe. Get you one of these pantry packs or go to Amazon. You can get all 6 of those, and we're getting ready to come out with the 7th on February 1st. We're coming out with a fish seasoning. Y'all are going to love it. It'll be the blue top. I think you can see it right there. But anyways, yeah. I'm going to get to eating the rest of this. Y'all know I love you. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Keep sprinkling. That cocktail sauce, for real, just sets this off.